with spiritual advisor Paula White called a heretic Jezebel. Let's get into this.
Paula White, a heretic, blaspheming Jezebel. She cannot tell the truth. She's a word of faith fanatic. I heard her say, the Spirit of the Lord just spoke to me right now and told me that 10 people were going to give $100,000. I heard her say, there is not a bit of difference between me and Jesus Christ. I heard her say, I'm going to pray for people tonight, but I'm not going to pray for you till you lay an offering down here on the altar. She's a blasphemer, a heretic, a deceiver, an apostate. And that's who he chose to help him do his conferences. By the way, that's who your president chose to be his faith advisor. Some of you won't look at me now. That's who the president chose to give him advice on faith. She does not represent me. She can't tell the truth. Those big shot guys cannot tell the truth. If they're trying to raise money constantly, they can't tell the truth. I want to tell you something. Our president needs some help. He needs some guidance. He needs help. But he's not going to get it from that. The only help he can get is when he falls on his knees. And calls on the name of the Lord. And I know the man. I talked to the man. The man is a friend of mine who sat in front of him as close as I am to my own hand and said, Mr. President, you must be born again. You've got to ask God for forgiveness for your sins. You cannot live in this kind of pride. You cannot be this arrogant. God won't let this last very long. I know the man that told him that. But he's not going to get any direction from somebody who doesn't even know what sound doctrine.
Once you mix politics and religion, you failed. Like a follow for more.
Shalom. Call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Ordash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us the truth. Peace and salutations to the hope of the next. Shalom. And shalom to you affiliates of the GMS. Continue doing your good work and sincerity. And shalom to you Akram, to you women. You're searching for a righteous male covering. You're establishing your relationship with Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, and you are seeking a righteous male covering that you may come up under, obey, and go into the kingdom with, okay, under his righteous spiritual vibration. Okay, shalom. This is your Hebrew Israelite brother Mashaba here in the city of Detroit. Welcome to today's lesson. Today's lesson is on 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3 and 4. This is concerning how the people have gotten to the point where, we're going to straight off into this, okay, because the people have gotten to the point where they no longer listen to the leaders. How can they? Listen, you saw in the intro clip that I just played, you saw how it's got to the point where the president of the United States is saying the things that he's saying that's unbecoming of a president. You know, he's like a dictator. And so, and then all the other countries, they doing what they're doing, the other world leaders. I mean, how can you believe anything that they're saying? All of their names are on Epstein's Islands list. You know, the things that they're doing to children is horrendous. I mean, so it's really crazy. And then, you know, it's gotten to the point where the politicians, they'll say one thing and they'll do another. The people can't count on the politicians to do like they're supposed to. It's been a while. When was the last time that you seen the congressman push a bill through the House in order for it to make it to the president to be signed to become a law. When was the last time they put forth from the legislation through the House, through Congress, a bill to be placed before the president, for the president to sign to make it a law that was actually something that was beneficial to the people? They haven't passed any bills into law that is beneficial to the people. Okay, so it's just a fiasco of mess. So we can go straight up into the word. Now this is 2 Timothy chapter 4, starting at verse 3, and it reads, "For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine." They don't. They do not listen to sound doctrine. They don't want to hear the truth of the word. They want to skirt the word and then go on about their business to listen to false doctrines. They want to believe what they want to believe. They don't want to accept the truth. They want to make the things what they want it to be, what they say. But after their own lust shall they heap to themselves, teachers. You see, false prophets and people that just preach to them what they want to be preached, what they want to hear. They don't want to hear the truth, so they'll listen to anybody that's teaching, preaching to them, reaching out to them with the false doctrines, false philosophies and beliefs that they like. You see, so they feel all right and comfortable with that. Having itching ears, you see, they desire to hear these things. You see, flat out, this is their desire, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and that's what the people have done. A lot of people have turned their ears away from the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. They've accepted where they're at, and they feel that where they're at is the right place, that they need to be in. They right only on one point, and that is, it is the position that they are to be in for them to be judged. But they don't realize, they think they got truth, and then they don't. You see, the truth is being pushed out by GMS, and the people, they don't want to come and learn this truth. They don't want to hear this truth, they just want to hit the town and, run around in the world and living in their pleasures and doing what they want to do and having power and control and might over others. And they want to hear that their empire is going to last forever, and they're going to keep on, growing and doing and controlling the people and making the people into slaves. Once Esau gets to the point where he thinks that his system is all together, put in place, and he started chipping people and all these things, that's when everything's going to blow up in his face, like a package thief. When you set a bomb for a package thief, as soon as they pick it up and get to walking away, boom, and blow up right in their face. That's what it's going to get for Esau. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall be turned unto fables. You see. And so that's what the real deal is. The people don't get to the point where they don't. It is amazing the things that you will hear some people say out their mouth that let you know that they are twisted. Their mind is twisted. You got people that believe such amazing things because they keep listening to these so-called Black Hebrew Israelites groups and stuff. IUIC and ISUZBK and all these other ones. One Body and all these individuals that are not right. Plus, they got their own wicked doctrine. You got people that are atheists. They don't believe in anything. And you got these wacky-tacky Christians, that believe falsely and blindly. They're alive. They still thinking they African Americans. And they don't understand that the pink skin is cursed leprous. Yahweh gave them Leviticus chapter 13. You know, you can start off around about verse 28 or so. I read on to verse 40 or so. You know, Yahweh gave them a pink skin to mark them as the wicked, as Cain was marked with his melanin removed from his skin, to mark him as the wicked. Okay, Esau is the reincarnation of Cain. Okay, flat out, and so he's cursed. They is the people of Yahweh's curse upon them. They got that clean leopard skin, okay, to mark them as the wicked, and they have blonde hair to mark them, to show that they are the unclean. They are unclean people. They are really some filthy, unclean people. Okay, they be pretending that they are taking showers and doing all these things and stuff. They ain't taking no showers. They ain't doing shit. They ain't cleaning shit up. You see? They some filthy, nasty people. Flat out. They have bright colored eyes because they have recessive genes. Okay? Their genes are inferior to ours. Ours are superior to theirs. Flat out. You see? So listen, I ain't want to make this video too long. I just want to bring that message out according to that video clip that you just seen, okay? And just for it to be brought out that right now people are not paying attention to their leaders, and pretty soon the people are going to start shutting the whole law system out completely. Yeah, people it's gonna get, these young people gonna get to the point where they're gonna start getting behind these police and start ramming them out and giving them pit maneuvers and shooting their cars up full of hot lead and all these different things. These are the things that these young people, you know, because they don't woke up, they don't realize the leaders are nothing but liars, lying about everything. And so pretty soon, and then it may be December or sooner, because it's set for December. Trump was talking about rounding up the young guys for the draft. I mean, that's going to touch off age 18 through 42. That's going to touch off so much unrest and hell right there. That's going to touch off so much craziness right there. And so that means that they're going to have to do a false flag event, because Trump was supposed to have been pulled out of Iran. What is he doing over there? Okay, the least of the flock should draw them out. Okay, and so listen. So we wasn't trying to make this video too long. You know, the different things that are going to be happening. Okay, it's going to be happening. What we should do is maintain watchdown in all things. We should watchdown in all things that are about to happen, because it's about to be some explosive different types of things that's going to all of a sudden break out, and people going to be in the uproar all of a sudden, you know, and because remember, Iran shipped some missiles over there and drones over to Cuba. Cuba is only 91 miles away from America. And so if they start launching missiles and drones, remote control drones from Cuba for Iran to America, that's going to cause a lot of hell. So endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. You see? You see? We maintain that, and maintain being in the Word until Yahweh has returned. So listen, we're going to go ahead and close it out. We'd like to give out, brothers and sisters, hold on, stay strong. We ain't got long. Maintain being occupied in the Word until Yahweh has returned. Okay? And maintain being mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually circumspect. Analyze all things, check out all things, watch all people, and be aware of all people in all places. Remember, spirits move from people to people, to place to place. So be aware of who you with and where you at. So that way you'll be in the right place with the right people. Okay? And keep yourself focused in the Word until Yahweh has returned. Okay? Keep feeding the sheep so that the elect are awakened. and sealed. Okay? Flat out. So we like to give all praise and all honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone and affiliates of the Great Millstone that taught us this truth. And double honor to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone that taught us this truth. And double honor to you brothers in the camps, you elders and bishops in the camps and camp leaders, the wider for the great work that y'all been doing and pushing this truth in sincerity. And shalom to you affiliates of GMS that's in sincerity, y'all doing y'all part in pushing this truth. And the wider to you Akram, to you women, for y'all part is in the kingdom is a part that the Lord has set for y'all to come up under our righteous spiritual vibrations. So that means y'all are going to yield from and stop running the streets, and you righteous women that you already been chosen from the very beginning, you're going to yield. And you're going to turn. And you're going to seek the Lord, and you're going to be guided to a righteous male covering. And keep looking for that righteous male covering, because he is the one to cover you. Okay? And so we'd like to give all praise and all honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of the Great Millstone and taught us the truth. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elects. Shalom to the hopeful elects.